Ladies and gentlemen, introducing these two warriors once again. The fighter standing in the red corner. He has a fight record of 1 win with no losses. He represents the Saul Rogers Academy. He is Luis Morcel. And standing across the cage in the blue corner, this fighter is making his mixed martial arts debut. He represents the Aspire Gym. He is Liam McCracken.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Your
back.
referee in charge of the action, Mr. Paul Crossley.
Cage Warriors Academy Northwest, Jamie the Haymaker Hay, here as always with E&M 16 Butlin, and this one looks like it's going to be explosive for him.
These two are itching to get out, eyeballing each other at the start of the fight.
Luis Morcel, who we've seen on the last Cage Warrior, is looking fantastic in that fight as well, taking on Liam McCracken from Aspire.
They'll both start with high kicks.
The range clearly going to be in Morcel's department here.
Yeah, McCracken stalking him, backing him up to the fence.
You have to close that distance quick, which he has done there, Ian. Straight in for a takedown, up against the cage as well. He's in a good position early on.
Great use of the hips there to pass.
Yeah, he switches hips beautifully. Looking now to maybe pass across. Good work though from Morcel to use that cage to get straight back up.
It was, but again, McCracken looking for a takedown.
Well, he's got that body lock on there, hasn't he? So he could go for the body lock takedown. And he may go for a suicide throw as well from here, which could work because of the positioning of the hips. Morcel with that strong right underhook, it's right overhook, sorry.
Yeah, showing some great balance so far, defending the takedown.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of defensive takedown from him in his last fight where he looked superb and come off with a fantastic victory. Very cool, calm, collective young man.
And Morcel is in his own corner. He's got his instructions with coach Saul Rogers.
He's looking for that single now. He's switched it up, but Morcel doesn't look too phased by this, does he? He's got the leg on the outside. He's preventing a lot of movement here from McCracken, and there could be some lost energy early on in the round area.
Yeah, good use of the head as well from Morcel. See, pushing it into the chin, McCracken.
He's getting that gap there where he can throw a couple of knees in as well up against the cage, and that's what McCracken needs to do there, but he's let it go. Let's see how much that took its toll on his gas tank though.
Big right hand there from Morcel.
Good work again from Morcel here.
Yeah, good solid knee there.
Using that big overhand right. That's what he seems to lead with quite a lot, and he's done it again. This is just a bit of a slobber knocker now, isn't it, Ian?
He's landing
slugging away.
Morcel landing the cleaner shots.
Great front kick there to try and slow McCracken down even more. A lot of nervous energy from McCracken as well in that, that first exchange. Went straight to his wrestling, but that can take a lot of energy out of you, can't it, Ian?
Yeah, it can. I see there, fielding too many shots from Morcel, so he switched his levels straight in for the takedown.
And you know what, it was a beautiful takedown as well with that level change. He ends up straight on top now. And he's controlling the biceps, nice bit of bicep control from the top. But has he done enough to win that round? Morcel clearly got the cleaner strikes off, but McCracken got the better wrestling.
Yeah, certainly a very good round. Very
tough round to judge though, isn't it, Ian?
Yeah, it certainly was. I think the cleaner striking and the more active work there from Morcel might have slightly edged it to him for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's very unorthodox sort of striking from Morcel, if you see on the replays as well. He sort of leads with his overhand right. But it seems to work. It worked in his last fight, and it seems to be working here as well. And he's putting McCracken off a bit on the feet. I think the first exchange, he went straight in for a takedown, got it straight away, kept that body lock on, and then towards the end, McCracken got another takedown. So I think it's going to be a tough one for him to sort of call. But like you say, the striking did come from Morcel there. With the rule changes as well, it's not all about the wrestling now, is it?
The effective striking.
The effective striking is he's number one. He's a key point to any fight now.
Well, if McCracken did have any first round nerves for his debut, they'll be gone. Let's see how we can go into the second round.
Both guys looking really up for this again. This could be an explosive little touch and a punch there. Nice spinning kick from Morcel. You can see the distance from Morcel. He seems to have got it straight away there. He needs to keep at distance, though, doesn't he, to stop them takedowns?
Yeah, he does. That's nice plum clinch, though. As
some markings on the face of McCracken. Good work here, though, from McCracken to get close in again. Try and go for that plum clinch again there.
Yeah, it was a nice knee. Better work from McCracken.
Switching up into a southpaw position now. Nice head kick there, but to be fair, Morcel ducked into that a little bit.
Yeah, I think he was going to duck down for another right hand to the body, and then the head kick came up.
Mixing up his strikes really well, Morcel. McCracken, he's happy to stand with him, though. Doesn't seem to be too affected by the punches. And he took some big digs here as well. Bit wobbly on this one. This could be taking its toll here.
Yeah, well, I think he did the right thing there to change his levels.
Seemed very wobbly on the feet there.
Yeah, there was some clean shots landed there. Morcel defending the takedown. See, this is going to be tiring out McCracken as well.
Yeah, pushing on that head. You know, a bit of dirty boxing from this sort of position can really tire your opponent out. And he just went for a suicide throw there to try and get that Kimura, but he's left his arm in himself.
I didn't know he was looking for a triangle on the arm bar there.
He's got himself out, and this is where McCracken wants to be now. You know, he can slow the fight down to his pace. He can start using a bicep control, start controlling Morcel from the top.
I think he needs to really start working some ground and pound in there. Start throwing some shots.
And he can drop heavy shots from here as well. Up against the cage is perfect position to start dropping the hammer fist in.
But it's great work from Morcel to get them stood back up again.
I was just going to say, I think he gave him a little bit too much space there to allow that cage walk to get back up. Seems to have slowed right down now, McCracken. He's just trying to hold on a little bit up against the cage.
I think McCracken's got it all to play for. I think he needs to be trying to start to push the pace now. He must be finding it so tough. Morcel, great balance. And this is going to be very tiring for McCracken.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is towards the end of this round. It's not where he wants to be realistically. Because I mean, that start of the round was a very good start from Morcel, and I don't think this is covering enough ground to drag the round back.
No, I don't think he has a nice little uppercut on the inside though. Bit of dirty boxing there from McCracken. Oh, and
he's got to take down himself as well. You know,
I think that was the icing on the cake for a good round.
I think both times, you know, Morcel started the quickest and finished the best in both rounds. It's that middle bit where he seems to slow down a little bit, where McCracken gets back into it. But that seems to be the same story in both rounds for me there.
You see the work with McCracken. Once he gets him onto the fence, though, he's struggling to get that takedown. Anytime he has, he gets
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember we have a live stream on Facebook. Just log on to Shinobi FC. Please like and share the page. Let the whole world know about Cage Warriors Academy.
So you just heard it there, streaming live tonight on Facebook. Got a lot of followers now throughout the Cage Warriors community, and it's good to be part of the team, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. Great events here, and this is a great venue, the Echo Arena.
On to the third round now. The referee hadn't started that one there.
Yeah, waiting for the cage door to be closed. Keen to jump straight in.
To be honest with you, I think McCracken knows what he's got to do now. I think he's got to go for that finish just to secure the win. I think he may struggle to judge his cards, unless he has a real big round here.
A good solid knee there after a little mistake from Morcel. He changes the level nice and fast.
It's a beautiful takedown though. Lovely use of the hips there for that takedown.
Well, this is the start that McCracken needs to pull this fight back if he is going to get the win.
He can push that leg off now and climb into mount up against the cage, and it's a beautiful position to be in. Although he may look to go for a choke or take the back here and try and put some punishment in and maybe go for that finish here.
Well, this is what he needed to do. His corner have obviously told him He's looking for the finish. McCracken, great start to the third.
Yeah, beautiful start. That's exactly what he needed. He needed a fast-paced start. He needed to not lose anything on the stand-up and get straight to the ground, and that's exactly what he's done here. You know, he seems to be putting the pressure on well, although once again, Morcel stood back up, used that cage beautifully.
Yeah, he's recovered his position there.
And like we say, you know, even though it was a strong strong second round for Morcel, the first round
It was
could have gone either way.
debatable.
That's where the issue may be. So McCracken's doing everything right here to rectify whatever's gone wrong in this fight, and he's doing beautifully, especially if it's been his debut as well. Doesn't want to sit in guard, needs to put that pressure on, really put the striking in now. He's using the head up against the cage and making it a bit uncomfortable.
He's got to keep working.
Straight down the pipe there. Beautiful work from Morcel to get back up. Coming out of Saul Rogers Academy, though, he's going to be good from wrestling, isn't he? That, you know, he's going to be able to reverse wrestle and get back up from.
Well, you see there, Saul Rogers and Stephen Millward in the corner, both very good wrestlers for MMA.
Absolutely. Jack Cartwright as well, another one. Fantastic young fighter.
So he needs to finish this takedown. He needs to try and lift him like he did earlier in the round.
Both corners looking good today, though. I mean, the Aspire boys over there as well. Fantastic team. Dean Garnett just come off a recent loss, but looking fantastic in every fight he's ever been in.
Yeah, it certainly was. And here we are against the fence, as we've seen so much in the fight. McCracken driving his head in now.
Not happy. I don't think he's happy with gripping
holding
the
the
cage
fence.
there. Yeah. Seeing that beautifully, didn't he? But he's got to be careful of this triangle now. The arms out. It's not going to be an issue.
Yeah, back into the full guard. And that was a very good fight from two young fighters.
Very, very strong round as well from Liam McCracken. Did exactly what he needs to do and finish strong. Let's just see.
It's all going to depend on how that first round was scored, I think.
It definitely will. Let's see what the judges have got to here. But what a good fight that was, Ian. And, you know, yeah, again, it just shows the kind of fights that the Northwest Academy are putting on. And let's go to the judges' scorecards now and see what Grant Waterman's got to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 fantastic rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to the judges' scorecards. And we have a split decision in favor of your winner. From the red corner, Luis Morcel.